Good morning everyone. We're going to do a short cycling tour of Centre Parcs village, Longford, Ireland. We're starting at the boathouse. You can see the lake here. It's the swimming pool and village across the way. You can see the inflatables over there. And we're currently at the adventure golf. So let's get on our bike and let's get going. So on our right is the pancake house. Sorry, it's a little wobbly, it's hard cycling. And the zip lining or the treetop adventures are just ahead of us here. I don't know if you can see. There's a nature discovery area right here. And in front of us is the tennis courts and the football pitches. There's multiple places to park your bike. There's the main method of transport around here. And we're coming down to the main village. You can probably see the boats and a number of other bits and pieces. The inflatables are down there. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry about the noise. I think there's some workmen. This is the playground beside the restaurant. A lot of the workmen start here early. They've come early to avoid most of the people. So we're coming down to the main village. In front of us you can see that's where the swimming pool is. This is the village square. You're actually not meant to cycle here, but I've come very early in the morning, so I think we're okay. Restaurant across the way. Try not to crash into the gates. There's a coffee house over there. The sports plaza, which is quite cool, is here on your right. You can refill water, good food. There's lots of matches and things on. As I said, you're not really meant to be cycling around here, so here's some sweet shops, the treats, there's jewels, everywhere seems to open. That's the entrance way to the swimming pool. This is an Indian restaurant, and this is the one supermarket, the Park Market, as you go around the village. There's a few other places. There's first aid services, Just Kids. There's Cara's Kitchen and Bar and Restaurant. There's Hooks, it's an American diner in front of us. There's a bike park out there to park your bike. We're around by the craft workshop. Apologies if it's a bit shaky. The ground is a bit cobbled, so it's quite hard cycling around. There's a few more shops here. There's an Italian restaurant. There's the storeroom, and we're back to the plaza again. Inside the sports bar, there's a whole load of, inside the sports plaza, there's a whole load of other things. There's a whole load of games you can do. There's a quiz night, which you need to book very, very early, like a month in advance. Yeah, we're just gonna go out this way. There's a coffee house there. It's not the cheapest coffee in the world, but it's actually okay, it is. Again, these gates are to stop people cycling on scooters, but it's very early in the morning, so I'm avoiding that. And we're going to do a quick tour of the lake. So here on our right, there's another cycle park. It's basically a car park for bikes. And also, I think they're building a new restaurant or something here as well. So I don't know if you can see behind the barriers, there's a new restaurant being built there. And over on our left, there's a block of apartments. There's also like cabins all around the place. There's different water adventures and sports to go on here throughout the day. As I cycle around, there you can kind of, I think you can get a view there of where they're building. The cycle centre where you pick up your bikes if you're hiring one is down that road, we'll call it. There's loads of areas to cycle around here. It's great and perfectly safe for children. There's no cars, only allowed in like 1 or 2 days a week. There's some of the apartments. The inflatable park is just up here and the end of the zip wire where you come across the lake. I don't know if you can really see it. You go from the tower there, right across the lake, finishing here if you're doing the zip wiring. If you're doing the inflatables, you go here to check in, pick up your wetsuit. It's not open yet, it's too early in the morning. And then you do your talking here, what you need to do, and then you go on the inflatables over there. It's not the biggest, but it's fun. So it's quite shallow as well, and you wear a life jacket. So and there's some bird nest boxes. And here, this is where the zip wiring ends. So it starts at that tower over there when you go across the lake. Well, it doesn't start, but I mean it finishes. And this is where you do your landing to finish up. They say it takes approximately 1 hour. Honestly, it takes about 30-40 minutes unless there's somebody a bit slower in front of you. There's apartments and lots of other things back down that way. And we're here at the end of the mini golf again, and the adventure golf. It's quite fun. It's pretty short. I think it's about 7 or 8.50 a person, and it takes about 20-25 minutes maybe. And we'll conclude our tour back here at the boathouse. There's lots of other areas inside Centre Parcs, but I've just picked the main one for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it the big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, just drop it in the comments, and I will do my best to answer. Thanks for watching, everyone.